Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Brooklyn Al, and I'm getting ready to go into the woods. Okay? I'm gonna go into my usual area that I haven't been in quite a while. I've been going in to the right side of the road, but at this time I'm going back to the left, where it goes up the ridge. And I'm looking for certain structures that I couldn't find. One certain structure that I could not find. A big round piece of straight branches all in one pile, maybe 15 or more branches. And I looked 3 times, 3 different days, and I didn't find them, and my brother suggested maybe they moved them. And he's a Bigfoot skeptic, I believe, you know. So I'm going to look again. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to piece it together instead of running the camera constantly, you know, for a half hour until it goes out of record, and then I'll put it together in pieces as one video, one nice video, like I did last night. It looked pretty good. I liked the way I did it. So if you like my videos, even if you don't like them, at least subscribe. I got some subscribers now. I checked it this morning. I see some subscribers. But nobody gives me a comment. You know, I say, comment me, you know, give me a comment. I don't care what you say, as long as you don't curse and stuff like that. I mean, you know, I curse a lot. I used to curse a lot more in Brooklyn, but up here, you know, you curse people, you know, they're not like the people in the city, you know, where I grew up, the Brooklyn people. That's all they do is curse. Okay? Or cuss, whatever you say it. We say curse, you say cuss. We say creek, you say crick. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's get the whole thing off. That was a great movie with Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Oh, I love them too. Greatest dancing team that ever was. And look, I bought a pair of generic Brooklyn glasses, you see? They're Foster Grants, but they're not the ones I bought in Brooklyn. Below my feet are some heavy footsteps, not deer. If it was deer, they would be deep impressions. And look at this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut them short every time. Look at this. See all these structures, all these branches leaning into that tree? And look at this big part of a tree trunk inside the fork of a tree. You see? And something leaning next to it in the crook of the tree, as Mr. Noel says, the crook of the tree. You see? I'm going to shut this off to make them shorter, because I notice the shorter the pieces are, the faster the video goes, okay? So I'll give you a little pan of the area that I'm in. There's another car coming down the road. And a car, he's pulling up behind my truck, I think, or to let this guy out. Oh, he's got a dog there. What the hell are they doing? So I know they got people that work in, like I said, in that water place, watery side. Look at him. He lets his dog run. I don't know if you can see that. His dog runs in front of his truck. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. You let him run in front of you?
What's that?
Your dog, he runs in front of your truck? What?
She needs the exercise.
I hear you. That's good. Take care. See, I was talking to the guy. He saw that I had my backpack on, and I was, you know, walking in the woods. Alright, I'm gonna walk until I find another nice structure to show you. Okay? This little thing is a tree break, you know, and there's the upper part of the tree on the ground there, and it must have came off this tree here. Okay, this is not a structure, but it is a big old tree that I was told deadfall from branches fall in between them. Where are they? Why are they there and not here? You know? That's what I'm confused about. Why structures leaners in some and not in others? Okay, later. That was quick. I turned around and there's a bender right in front of me. You see it? Going up. See it? And down. And it's like under that tree trunk or partial trunk or what have you. I don't know if you could see it. I took my sunglasses off or else I wouldn't be able to see it. You see? Up and down. And there's a little branch leaning against it, but that could be natural tree fall. Alright, I just walked up to a tree that has leaners in the crook of the fork. See that? I don't think I ever saw this one. And there are some more on the other side of the tree. See? There's quite a few there, at least 10. And there are some on this side. Look at this, see? Let me move back. Look at that. You see what I'm talking about? How come all trees don't have these if they fall off from way up there? How come? Only certain trees have them. Here's a fork of a tree, no leaners. Okay. See, this is what it should look like. You see these branches? They're on the ground. They're all over the ground. They're not leaning up against trees. They're just laying on the ground. Lots and lots of branches just laying. But who places them in the crook of the tree? Was it a person? It wasn't me. I guarantee, I swear on my children, it wasn't me. I would never do anything like that. Hoax stuff. No way. Here's something. I don't know if these are leanas. They could be. Let me go around this side. This looks pretty new. I don't ever remember seeing this. You see that? There's one fork of a lena with an upside down fork, and then lenas against these are against them. This is another upside down fork. It's crazy, man. Now where the hell did this come from? You see that big branch? The top of a branch probably, with all the branches out, and it's over there hanging against that little, well, it's a very young tree or a sapling, whatever you call it. You see that? That was placed there. That didn't fall there because there's no trees over it. There's no trees above it. You know? Look at all the branches. It's a fork with branch forks all over it, and it's hanging in a fork up there. It's crazy, man. There's one big tree of a fork that fell in this small little tree. And see it? It's right in that little tree there. It goes down. It's a pretty big tree. It goes all the way down that way too. I couldn't lift this stuff, and it's pretty fresh. You see how yellow it is? Oh, it might be a blowdown from the storm. Okay, here you go. A triad, no leanas in it, no leanas. A fork with no leanas. And plenty of branches around it. Another triad with no leanas. Only certain trees. Straight ahead of me is a nice size fork. You see that? Going into a fork of a tree. Pretty big fork going into a fork. And there's more stuff up here, but I gotta go up there to find it, look at it. Alright, I gotta show you this. To me, this looks like a footprint. You see the toes over here at this end? They look like toes digging in. And the heel is back here. Oh God. The heel is back here. I cleared the leaves off of this. You know? It's like it put a lot of pressure in this area. I saw that right away. There's leaves here, but you could see the toes. Oh, come on, camera. Get it together. Oh, Jesus. It's a pretty big print. Like, I think the 16 inches I catch up here. See my foot in it? It's about 5 inches longer than my foot. And I take a size 10.5, 11. This looks like a bender, see? Starts there, it goes in between the crook of the tree and then down to the ground. You see that? Down to the ground from in between the tree. I've seen quite a few, not quite a few. I've seen maybe 3 or 4 of these benders in between the fork of a tree. And I also, you look at my videos from the past, you'll see a tree going into the crook or the fork of a tree, and then it's bent. It's actually bent to go into another fork. Now come on, that's not possible by a human to bend a tree like that. Not a big tree, but you know, and it's a tree anyway. Excuse me. My God, I'm wheezing like Wheezy from going on up to the east side. I'm going on up to the west side of the ridge here. Oops, look at this. Somebody turned this rock over out of that hole. You see that? It was in that dark hole and somebody turned it over or something. And right here is a tree break. A tree break. You see that? It's broken and it runs down. Damn, why am I wheezing? Was I smoke, stupid? You smoke. Right here is a small tree bend. See it? It's in the bottom is in the center of the screen, goes up and down and under that tree right there that runs down along. It's a small tree bend and it's still alive. It's got leaves growing out of it. And right behind it, I never saw these structures. They're all new to me. I don't know if these are linas. They look like possible linas. In the crook of that tree. And on the other side, going up into the crook of that the same tree. And that piece going up into the crook of that tree. God, this is bad. I gotta stop smoking. Please, God, help me stop smoking. I don't smoke that much. A pack of cigarettes lasts me 3 days. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. In yesterday's video, I said I was gonna look for ground glyphs. Is this an X? Looks like an X, or is it just natural? And there's a, right over there, where are you? There's a tree break. You can see the tip is very yellow, but where's the tree that it broke off? It's nowhere to be seen. Just old tree branches that fell from the trees. Yeah, is this another X? You know? Looks like an X, but is it an X? I don't know. Or is it natural tree fall? It's a branch hanging in a fork to make it an X. See? Crazy, man, crazy. Here's a fork with a pretty thick branch going right into the crook of it. And there's one on the other side sticking out. See? Another one sticking out and going into the same crook. Crooks. Here's a tree break. I don't know if it means anything, but look at here. A tree break. See that? Why would a little skinny tree like that break? Unless somebody broke it. I don't think wind would break something skinny like that. And look at this. Here's a Lena with a triad. It's got 3 branches, and it's in between a forked tree. See that? And look at here, holy crap. And look at this. Look at this bender. Wow. It's a big one. See? I'll zoom it a little. There's a big bender going up, up, down under the tree, down there. And it's alive also. I don't know if it's could be a natural, a Bigfoot bender, because I thought they usually take the branches off of them. This is another leaner from down there going up into, look at that, it's like bent into the fork of the tree, like it was bent. You see that? It's got a bend to it. Now if that was straight, why would it fall? Oh, it's not in the fork of a tree. It's in a tree that's hanging, and this little guy next to it, and it's bent in between them. Crazy, man. Crazy. Shit, I can't friggin' move a foot without finding something. Look at this bender. Here's another bender. You see that? Down there. Goes up and down, and it's under them big tree branches, whatever they are, or small trees. You see that? Wow. I walked west, now I'm going back east, because I'm not going to stay here too much longer. I put out too many long videos. And I know you guys don't like looking at long videos, because I don't. What I do is put them on 125 or 150 speed to make them go quicker. Not just my videos, everybody's videos, you know. Usually just 1.25. That's the usual speed I use, and I put in the title to watch in 1.25, because I talk slow. I don't realize I'm talking slow, but I am. Alright, I'm gonna go down. I was almost up at the top of the ridge, which is way up there. Alright, when I find something, I'll let you know. I realized before I was talking Brooklynese, because I said, I'll get back to ya. Not to ya, but to ya. That's Brooklyn, boy. I tell you. I'll get back to ya. To ya, to ya, to ya, to ya. Not to you, but to ya. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, there's a whole bunch of tree falls over there. Most likely from age or wind. I don't know. I don't know. Not Bigfoot. I doubt it, because they're really big trees. And I don't think Bigfoot can break something like that. Maybe Superman can. Superman can. And not Bigfoots. Mr. B. Foot. Brutus Foot. That's his real name. Brutus. Brutus Foot. Okay, I'm near the road now, so I'll get back to finish this off at the road, okay?